And we've got some very, very important updates for everybody today. I know everybody's eager to hear what's happening as we've changed the dates of the event in South Africa. But I think everybody's going to be very happy with the news. We've got some with the news here today. So welcome, everybody. Great to have you with us. And we're going to give the Zoom a couple of minutes here for everybody to join us and join us live on the call. Turn my ringer off. Edward, Ilya, how are you guys?
Hey, Jeremy. Doing very good. Every day is the best day.
Yep.
I like what Edward says. I feel good. I feel fine. I feel this way all the time.
Exactly. Yep. I love it. All the time.
My mantra is only good things happen to me. Everything great comes abundantly. I'm living pain-free, full of life and energy.
Oh, I love this. This one I did not hear. You have to.
That's been my mantra since 2003.
Oh, wow. Way back.
Mm-hmm.
That is so interesting. Around 2003, I was at one event. It was a real estate event. And that's where I learned, I feel good, I feel fine, I feel this way all the time. It's about same time.
It's incredible. 2003, I was, I lost everything. I'd gone through a very difficult time. Started to listen to Tony Robbins for the first time in my life. The power of transformation, transforming your life. And he talked about mantras, the power of having these mantras. And he said, if you put a rhythm to it, it sinks in deeper into your heart, into your emotions, into your brain, if there's a rhythm to it. And so I created that mantra in 2003. And whenever I would feel fear and anything that was against my vision of what I was focusing on, anything that would make me feel insecure or fear, it literally in my car, I would just over and over, only good things happen to me. Everything great comes abundantly. I'm living pain-free, full of life and energy, over and over until I felt that emotion, and it's just become a habit now. So it's pretty cool.
Love it.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Great to have you here with us. Let's dive in and get started here because we are a couple minutes after 10 o'clock. We're also broadcasting live and recording right now on YouTube on the official Daisy Global channel. So that will be available for playback as well. So great to have everybody joining us here today, and let's dive in and talk about the very important update. So as everybody knows by now, we made a decision after talking to some of the local leaders in South Africa about the Cape Town event, and there were various factors that weighed into the decision. We've heard different opinions of whether it was the right decision or not the right decision. But really at this point, what matters is that the decision has been made to move the South Africa event to November the 4th. And we have very exciting news that we have confirmed the same location and venue. I believe, Edward, it is the same location, correct? So the same location, correct, the same venue for November the 4th. And we understand there's some positives and maybe some negatives to the change, but we want to focus today on the positives. One of the big positives, a couple of positives on the change is, number one, it really gives everyone time to build momentum into this event. And we want everyone to understand this is, we are investing a significant amount of money into this event, into making sure that it is an amazing event. And we want that event, and we believe and we know that it will be a sold out, packed out, standing room only event. It's going to be absolutely incredible. The momentum that we create. Another big advantage, besides the fact that it gives us more time to build into the event, is that it also gives us more time to see the performance of the AI. And this is significant because we know that there's been a delay in the launch of the crypto AI. By the way, the crypto AI is live, and it entered its first real trade since the new AI launched. It's been waiting because we've been in a sideways pattern in the market, and the AI perfectly entered this short position. It's already secured profits on 50% of the position. And this is exciting news, folks, because this was done with only 30% of the account being used in trading. And this was done with zero leverage. And so this week, we saw just a taste of what is to come with the new crypto AI. But of course, seeing performance over the next couple of months as we engage the new AI with the Forex trading, and we see the Forex trading increasing as the AI is now live with the crypto trading, and we see that performance over the next couple of months. This is only going to build more momentum. I'll tell you, Edward and Ilya, one of the biggest things that I was thrilled that happened as a result of this decision is we really found out how many leaders are building right now in South Africa, and not just local leaders, but leaders in the community from around the world reached out to us and said, hey, we're promoting for this event. We're building for this event. And that was really exciting to see. The initial sales of the tickets that we saw over the last 2 months was quite low. And so that we were uncertain about the level of engagement that was taking place. And of course, now that we're able to move that event to November 4th, we have time to really see the engagement, see the ticket sales, see the local events growing all the way up to that event. But it was incredible to see the leadership from around the world, many leaders that reached out and said, hey, we want to build into the South Africa market and into the South Africa event. And I believe that's one of the biggest wins that came out of this, is we really were able to identify who's building into South Africa, and that group of leaders came together, reached out, came together. And now there's really a unity of many different teams that are now locking arms and working together to build into the South Africa event. So very, very excited about, that positive result as well. So, Edward, Neil, before you go on to the further information today, why don't you guys jump in and just, again, just share your perspective on the situation.
Well, first of all, I know everything happens for the good reason and for the right reason. And I just spoke with a couple of good leaders directly from South Africa, and they're excited because it gives us just everything you said. It gives them a lot more time. And for us, for all four of us to come, I mean, there's going to be 3 of us, including with Dr. Anna Becker, who's 4 of us is coming to South Africa. And we want more people to actually see the event, to participate, because from that number, we'll go to 10x or maybe even 100x, because I know the leaders we have there, they're powerful. And I'm not going to say the name, but one of the South African leaders, she just talked to me and she said, we are crowdfunding. So we're going to have a crowd coming, because this is a crowdfunding. This is not a small group. There's going to be a crowd at this event. So everything is good. I know some people might be not expected at the last moment change, but we didn't have that big number. And there's been the one of the reasons it wasn't too safe. At that moment, there has been some protests, and maybe since we're not there, we don't know how everything works. The decision was made. I believe it's a right decision. So it happened for the right reason.
Yeah. And plus what I believe, South Africa is not the only country in Africa, of course, right? So we're doing this event in South Africa, but we have leaders from other countries. Like, for example, we have big leaders who come in from the neighborhood, right? From another countries to South Africa. So postponing this event to November actually gives a chance for leaders from other countries, right, apart from South Africa, to bring the teams also to South Africa, right? I think it's a win-win for everybody. So it gives more time for us to prepare. And plus, we have already tickets. So we got this feedback, right, guys? We got this feedback that we want, they were some of the teams or somebody who like of their prospects, they're not in Daisy yet. They don't have TronLink wallets, apps. So they ask us to enable credit cards payments, right? Like we had before for other events, right? So which we did already. So it's live now. And plus people can buy multiple tickets, which was request. So we listen, of course, to the field. So it was powerful request because some leaders, they can buy up to 20 tickets, I believe now with credit cards. And they will be able to buy multiple tickets with crypto as well. It's coming, I believe, next week, right? It takes time on technical side a little bit. So I only see good side in postponing the date because, I mean, really, and Jeremy, like you said, for performance, right? Once starting from today is very, very good day for us. Yesterday and today, right? Because we see great performance finally that we've all been waiting for. So we do believe that in the next few weeks, there will be much more powerful and steady performance, not only on Forex, but of course on crypto side, which we all expect, right? Which will, of course, make it much, much easier to sell those tickets and to bring the teams together to South Africa. So we are very, very excited. We are moving the days, 3 of us and plus Anna, for November the 4th.
Yeah. And guys, what's going to happen is this is going to be the most powerful event. The fire, the momentum, the belief that's going to come out of this event is going to be explosive for every single leader, every single person who not only attends the event, but promotes the event, who brings people to the event. What we understand is that for many projects out there that are financial based products, it's very rare that the founders, that the people behind those companies and events will actually go to markets and pour out. Why? Because most of those projects are not real. They're not real projects. And so much is done online, but very little is done face to face. And we are so committed to being there with you, to bringing the passion, the fire, the belief, and the vision of where Daisy is going. Guys, to have Dr. Anna Becker herself coming in and to have the founders being there in person, this is big. This is so big. And we know this because we've done regional events in the past, and it always becomes the momentum launch for those markets. And so, to have the opportunity to really, really prepare, for you to prepare for this event, prepare your teams, fill the room, to be able to do local events all around the different markets between now and November. I know all of the leaders right now are organizing local events, not just in Cape Town, not just in South Africa, but in the entire region. Leaders are doing live events for the next 2 months to build into this momentum. And so it's going to be a phenomenal event. And I promise you this, regardless of any disappointment of changing the dates or any interruption that it may cause in your scheduling or whatever it is, it's going to be worth it, because we are now going to be able to really, really make sure that this event is a home run, that this event is a 5-star, 100% full of energy and power. This event is going to be a life-changing event for every single person that attends. And I'll tell you this, as a leader, the biggest decision that you can make is to use this event as your launch pad, as your next wave of momentum launch pad, to build in September, the rest of August, September, and October, build momentum, webinars, local events, meetings, and really, really share the vision of Daisy, build momentum in your groups, and bring your teams to this event. Of course, guys, we are doing cash giveaways, tens of thousands of dollars that we're going to be giving away at this event. Every dollar that comes in from ticket sales goes back to the community. This is just going to be a powerful environment, and you don't want to miss that event. And as Ilya said, we've made some updates, very important updates to talk about today. Number one, group ticket sales are now available. This is very important because we have a lot of leaders who've said, hey, we have people that want to come, but they need to buy their tickets with cash or whatever it might be. Well, you now have the ability as a leader to go out and say, hey, I want to buy, let's say 20 tickets for my team, 100 tickets for my team, 10 tickets for my team. And then you can manage that, and you can pass those tickets on and sell those tickets or give them away to your organization. So number one, group sales are available. Number two is, as Ilya mentioned, we have now added the option of Visa and MasterCard, of credit or debit card purchases. So for those individuals that are maybe not set up yet on their wallets, are not able to participate through the wallet environment, they're able to participate and purchase their tickets with credit or debit cards. Now, currently, the group sales tickets are live on Eventbrite. So when you go to the website, you can go to the Eventbrite link and you can purchase the group tickets with Eventbrite. The crypto group tickets will be available in the next few days. So currently, you can only purchase one ticket with cryptocurrency, and you can purchase group tickets with a credit or debit card. In the next few days, we will have the group ticket option available with cryptocurrency as well. So we're in a really powerful position right now to just take advantage of this situation and really use it for our maximum benefit. And I hope everyone is excited, super excited about what happened this week with the very first crypto AI trade. This is very significant, guys, because we know that we've been building this AI, developing this AI for over 2 years now. And to reach the level that we have reached, this does not exist anywhere in the world. And we just entered our very first trade with the new AI, successful trade. We entered at the top. It was a short trade, and the AI produced incredible profits. And again, the exciting part is that was with zero leverage in the trade and with only 30% of the account. And we still have seen significant profits. So it's only going to get better. It's only going to get more exciting. And now we really have the time to focus on this event. And I think, the last benefit, Edward and Ilya, is I'm happy about this, is the three of us and Dr. Anna are really going to be able to come in with our full energy. We're not going to have to rush the event. I know we're going to all be together all the way up till September 1st. Right now, we're going to be together. We have important meetings, things that we're doing together, and we're not going to be rushed. We're not going to go from one event to the next event to the next event. We're going to be able to focus all of our energy on preparing for this event mentally, emotionally, and we're going to be able to come and really, really bring our power and our fire to this market. So, and for those folks that have booked tickets, et cetera, any airline out there will allow you, they may not give you a refund, but they will allow you to use that ticket credit towards your next flight. So you'll be able to change your flight in most situations. If there's any specific situations out there that you need to talk to us about that we might be able to help with, please let us know. But in all reality, guys, this is a big, big, big opportunity. It's not a negative, it's a positive, because we are going to be able to now really work together for the next 2.5 months to create this massive momentum.
Yeah, that's powerful. Jeremy, as we speak, I got feedback from local leaders, African leaders. So they mentioned, because I mentioned about multiple countries, they just give example, right? So of the countries where they expect people to come from, right? So we're talking about Lesotho, we're talking about Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, all these countries, they are not far from South Africa, not to mention French-speaking countries, because I just spoke today with a French leader, right? Like top leader in France, and he has good presence in French-speaking, right? So he plans to fly to Africa, to local markets. Now he has extra 2-3 months to prepare for this event, right? So which is powerful. So who knows, maybe some people from those French-speaking countries, they may also take flight and just come to South Africa. So I think this is huge. Like we do an event in Hungary for the whole continent of Europe. So the same could happen in South Africa, right? So, and I do believe that 500 tickets capacity of this venue, right, will be sold out like very, very easily.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that as you're speaking, Ilya, I was gonna say that since we learn now that this country specifically, they do things at the last moment, at the last days, they start purchasing tickets. I would not wait for the last day. I would not wait for the last month. I would start buying it now.
Yeah,
because it's not a big event. It's only 500 people.
exactly.
It's sold out fairly fast from different countries. People buying tickets to South Africa from Japan also.
Yeah.
The day we announce in Telegram, I received a text message from top leader in Japan. I think 4 or 5 people just bought the tickets, air flight and hotels to Cape Town to come to event. And they go like, yeah, we're going to see you guys there. And I go like, stop. No, we're canceling. So I called Jeremy and said, we need to post it in Telegram because if we don't post, people are starting making up and buying tickets. So we didn't have that many people. We had only like less than 60 tickets sold in our site and for Cape Town when we made this change, because talking to local leaders and figuring out it's better to push it to November because of the safety reasons. There's multiple different reasons, right? Right now it's by the way, guys, Cape Town is #1 safe city in the whole Africa. That's what I was told. So it's a safe place to come. It's a beautiful place to come. I'm so excited. I've been in several different African countries, but I've never been in South Africa. I'm beyond thrilled to come there to see our friends and leaders. It's going to be an exciting event, and start buying tickets now because I believe it's going to sold out fast.
Yeah, exactly. Because once it's sold out, there is no way for them to buy tickets, right? Obviously, you cannot buy tickets if there are no tickets.
Yeah, and it's great to. I think this would be a great note to close on. So one of the leaders in our calls said, "Listen, it's going to be very difficult to, and probably impossible for that venue, because it's one of the most well-known venues for events in Cape Town, to be available in November. November is the busy season. The hotels and the meeting rooms and the convention centers are booked. And she said she said, I will be shocked if we're able to get the November 4th date at that event. And then she said, but if we do, it is proof that God is with us. And we were so excited to get the news today that we do have the venue for November 4th. And I agree, God is with us. And we are the right team at the right place at the right time. And South Africa and all of that region of Africa is going to just have incredible life-changing experience at this event. And we're just excited to come and serve, to pour our hearts into yours, and to pour our energy into the momentum in your market. So guys, Daisy is the most real project in the industry, the most real leadership in the industry. And we know that this event is going to be a moment for people to experience and feel that power and really see their belief come and build to a whole new level. The exciting part, and we'll close with this, is that the event is literally you then will have a 90-day run to the Dubai event. So you're going to have November, December, and January going into the February 21st and 22nd event in Dubai. And this is fantastic to have a 90-day run opportunity where we can go from one big regional event and then build into one big global event. Honestly, the timing is just perfect. If you understand the power of a 90-day run, you have basically 90 days to run into this November event, and then we get to have another 90-day run into the Dubai event. So for those that have vision, for those that have belief, this is an absolute huge opportunity. And the change of the date from September to November is actually one of the best things that could happen for the future of these markets. We really believe that. And we promise you, we're going to bring the power. You bring the people, we will bring the power. And it's going to be an incredible time together. We're really looking forward to it. Guys, anything else that we need to cover?
Yes, this is so powerful what you just said, 90 days and 90
Yeah.
days. I didn't
Very
even realize
clean.
this is
Very clean number.
exactly for builders, for people who's building. It's a
Yeah.
crowdfunding for the crowd, right? For builders, 90 days from now on to the event in South Africa, and then from there to Dubai. It's so powerful. Makes it so easier. Like when I promote, it's so much easier to promote and bring because you could be focused next 90 days. Boom. So 500 people in South Africa, 90 days later, we'll probably see thousands of people from South Africa in Dubai.
For sure.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Awesome. God bless everybody. We look forward to seeing you soon. And thank you for being flexible. Thank you for believing in us and believing in the project. Thank you for your belief in this event. Now let's go take action and make it happen. We'll talk to everybody soon.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.